Hey, so here we go. We're gonna do number 18, and I'm gonna do it in a blue color here for you. Yeah. So what we want to do is we're gonna say, okay, x squared minus x minus 20 is now greater than 0. So what we want to do is figure out when this thing is positive. So if you factor this, okay, you'll see that you'll get x plus 4 and you'll get x minus 5. Now, if you set this momentarily equal to 0, you'll find your boundary points. So that would be x at negative 4 and x is at positive 5. So go over to 4 or negative 4 and give yourself a boundary line here. Okay, and then go over to 5 and give yourself a boundary line here. Okay, so take a test point in this region, test the point negative 5. Take a test point over here, test the point 0. Take a test point over in this region, test the point 6, right? So when you plug 6 back in, you're looking for either a positive output or a negative output, okay? So what I mean by that is if I take negative 5, and I square it, and I subtract 5, and then I subtract 20, what is this number? Well, this number happens to be 25 minus, oh, this should be a negative 5. Yeah, minus negative, so that'd be 25 plus 5, all right? And then minus 20, so that'd be 30 minus 20. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. So that would be the number 10. Okay, 10 is a positive number. So what that means is that over in this region here, beyond negative 4, your outputs are all positive. If we test 0, we'll see that 0 minus 20 greater than, or we get 0 negative, we get negative, 0. Sorry, it's tired. So we end up with negative 20 here. So this implies that we're going to get a negative result. So all the outputs in between negative 4 and 5 will be negative or below the x-axis. And if we test 6, we get another positive number. You can trust me, just plugging in a 6, you'll end up with a positive result. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that we want when this inequality is greater than 0. Well, that happens over here in this region, and it happens over here in this region. So that means that we can represent this as negative infinity up to the point negative 4, and we want strictly greater than 0, so we don't get to include it there. And then this region is all x values from 5 to positive infinity. So if you join those together, you get something that looks like this: negative infinity to negative 4 union 5 to infinity. And this would be the way that we represent our answer. Nice job.